Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Bob Eubanks Show on
Radio 1110 KRLA.
Yeah! Don't let me startle you. I'm just doing a rebel yell to kind of kick things off.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
KRLA have a cold in our nose. Nevertheless, be with you from now to 6 o'clock in the morning with blues before the news, the memory makers, and all the tunes off the KRLA Top 30 Tune Deck Survey. Hey, y'all got nothing to do for the next 6 hours or so. Kind of hang on. We're here all night long with my sleepy engineer, Bob Roche.
Hi there, folks. And the kids, too. Well, how's it go in your neck of the woods this chapter, huh? That's good. Well, let's see what we got in the old hopper for you this chapter.
Pretty gassy way to start a day when you say with Bill Haley and the Comets rocking around the clock, and that's exactly what we're going to do for the next 6 hours. Rock around the clock until 6 o'clock in the morning. 3 minutes after 12 o'clock is our happy time. It says here, you were to immediately start telling everybody that Roy Elwell is the lucky 11-10 minutes going to spend the Halloween night in the haunted house. So good luck to Roy Elwell in the haunted house, and you stay tuned to KRLA for all the happenings. We'll find out what happens to Roy. Wonder what kind of music we can play for Roy tomorrow night. Let's see, I don't stand a ghost of a chance with you, or you must have been a beautiful ghoul. Guys and gals, had a ball with you all the last 6 hours. Music and song all night long in the Bob Eubanks Show. Come to join us once again on the television program tonight between 6 and 7 at POP. Of course, at KRLA midnight to 6 o'clock every morning.
Portion of this pre-recorded program have been pre-recorded.
Until midnight again. Bye-bye, baby. We'll see you then. And so long for my sleepy engineer, Bob Roche. The music stops its news on KRLA.
Whoopee!
Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Wink Martindale Show on
Radio 1110 KRLA.
Look into my eyes. We had a Halloween program all scheduled for this morning. You know, we put a lot of work, a lot of time, but after it went through the Censor Bureau here at KRLA, it didn't pass. Well, Mexico by Bobby Moore's Orchestra concludes our show for this morning. We'll see you again tomorrow morning, same place, same time, KRLA 6 to 9, Wink Show. Until then, Wink, hope you have a good day, all day. Stay tuned for the news and Elwell at 9. Bye.
Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Roy Elwell Show on
Radio 1110 KRLA.
Well, good morning, Angelinos. And welcome now to the Elwell Show at KRLA. Group looks as though that from now till noon you're riding with Roy, and Big John is here.
Big John.
This is the way we begin today. Group, the ride has been with Roy, and we've had a heck of a good time since 9 o'clock this morning. You couldn't ask for a nicer Monday, you know, so enjoy it a little bit. Take a couple of laps around the block, Mom, and buy something you don't need, you know. Right now, after the news, live at 55 with Dick Beebe, Dick Moreland on KRLA from noon until 3. So, obviously, if you want to have a happy, you know, your only recourse is to hang in there. Bye.
Why, that bottle's as tall as a building.
Stand back. This is a job for Super Juicers.
Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Dick Moreland Show on
Radio 1110 KRLA.
Oh, yes.
Well, now, that pleases Mr. Postman. Marvelous Marvelettes opening up the show today in the Dick Moreland bit all the way from now until 3 o'clock this afternoon. It's 3 minutes now past 12 o'clock, and that's fun time just for you with only 16 more shopping days until November the 14th. Keep that in mind. Size Vintner's groovy little group there up the lazy river without a paddle. We go for news live at 55, bringing on Richard Beebe, and after that will be the Jim O'Neill Show has found a way to solve his weight problem, lost 15 pounds of excess ugly fat. He cut his head off.
Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Jimmy O'Neill Show on
Radio 1110 KRLA.
everybody. This is Jim O'Neill inviting all of you to stand by for fun and adventures, musically speaking. My goodness, there's a fire in my backyard in Sierra Madre. And incidentally, we have some exciting news for you regarding which 1110 man will be making that all-night trip to the haunted house. That's right, so it's going to be a most exciting Jim O'Neill show today. I hope you'll all stand by. In the meantime, why not learn the language of love with John D. Loudermill? Kick-off tune today on the Jim O'Neill Show. Thank you so much for being with us. We'll rejoin you, of course, again tomorrow. Same time, same station, good old KRLA. And the fun is free at 3 tomorrow, as it always is here on the Jim O'Neill Show. We'll look for you until then. Bye-bye, everybody. And remember, no matter what anyone says, I love you.
Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Sam Riddle Show on
Radio 1110. KRLA.
Good evening, ghost lovers. This is Gobby the Ghost, introducing the Sam Riddle Show. 3 hours of horrible things this Halloween night, straight from the grave. You dig?
All I gotta say is, help, oh music lover.
See you Sunday, $1 Million Music Show, noon to 3. In the meantime, Mama, get out those peanut butter and banana sandwiches. I'll be home in 10 minutes. Sam Riddle saying, so long, music lovers.
Stand by, Los Angeles. KRLA proudly presents the Frosty Harris Show on
Radio 1110.
Those cool sounds of the big noise from L.A. Wrap it up, the big noise from L.A. Size in your dump a lazy river. News Alive at 55. Jim Stack reports then all night long, midnight till dawn. The Bob Eubanks Show. Frosty Harris Show. More big noise from L.A. tomorrow at 9. See you then on the land of 1110. See you tomorrow at 9. Right here. Right now. You've got a date with Elvis.
Forward. Thank you much for joining us in this session. That's In My Father's House, KRLA, time and time again. Less than 20 seconds till news time with Robert Bach live at 55. We'll see you next week again on the Best of Elvis Show, and don't forget.
1110 with you in mind has something bright and new design.
Exclusively.
Right here and right now, it's the Best of Elvis Show every Sunday evening from 6 until 8. Send your dedications to the Best of Elvis, KRLA, Pasadena.
KRLA. Next week.
That's what's so good about Goodbye with the Miracles, and comes time for me to say goodbye. Almost 10 years ago to the month, I did my first show on a little radio station in Jackson, Tennessee, and since that day, in 1952, not only have I made a lot of station breaks, but I've been given several breaks of a different variety as well. A lot of good things have come my way in this business, from Jackson, Tennessee to Memphis to Los Angeles, California, included so much fun and so many happy experiences in both radio and television that I wouldn't even begin to attempt enumerating all of them. However, I'd say that my most fun-filled days on television were certainly those fun-filled days in the Sea Circus Arena during the summer of 1960 when we inaugurated the dance party from POP. And radio has never been more fun to me than sharing these mornings with each of you since October 1st of 1960. Now, among many varied interests that I developed while doing these radio and television shows was that of the record industry, and this came about mainly through my affiliation with Dot Records as a recording artist. And my interest in this company had grown to the point that I decided many months ago to eventually devote my full time and efforts to this company in some capacity. And so recently, when I was offered the position of Director of National Promotion and Assistant A&R for Dot Records, I accepted this post, which meant that I would have to discontinue the radio shows each morning on KRLA, and thus the reason for my last show this morning on KRLA. Now, I realize that I have many friends listening who have been faithful and loyal to me since I have been in California on radio and on television, and to these friends I wish to say a very special thank you, especially Barbara Phillips, who founded a national fan club for me as a record artist. And by the way, I will continue to record for Dot from time to time. And to Barbara Phillips and all the members of our fan club, thank you very much for all of your efforts, and they are most appreciated, believe me. Very possibly one of these days I may pop up again on either radio or television, or maybe even both. But until that time, if it should come to pass, we still have lots of these fun times to remember. Now, I'd like to announce who your new 6 to 9 clock watcher will be as of Monday morning on KRLA, and I think we need a fanfare for this. The gentleman who won the honor of rising with the chickens every day is the fellow who's been putting these same little chickens to bed every night for, these many months and years on KRLA, Bob Eubanks. Bob received the most votes of all the 1110 men in this past week's election, and he'll be in this seat as of Monday morning. There's just one other thing I'd like to say, and I mean this with all the sincerity I can muster. The management and staff of this radio station, from the owner through the guy who sweeps the floor, is the nicest group of people to work for and with of any station I've ever been affiliated with. And no matter what rumors you may have heard or read about KRLA, I think that goodness and honesty always went out, and this station will still be here broadcasting and operating long after your children and my children are grown, married, and begun to raise their own little radio audience. So keep listening to KRLA, and I'll see you around real soon, like I hope, and God bless each one of you. Bye now. 8:55. LA traffic flow normal. 63 degrees. Light to moderate smog. No matter where it happens, you'll hear it first on KRLA. KRLA headlines in 30. Breakthrough anytime.
9 o'clock.
Hey, good morning, Angelinos, and welcome now to the Elwell Show at KRLA. From now till noon, group, you're riding with Roy. Johnny Angel, you're an angel to me. That Shelley Fabre group, once again, we have begun here on the Ride with Roy. A Saturday morning at KRLA in a tear-filled studio, man. But we're very happy to announce that Bob Eubanks will be with you from 6 to 9 a.m. each day on KRLA from now forward. Son of a gun, 4 minutes after 9 already. 4 minutes past 9, we have 59 out of an expected 80 degrees, and it's going to get warm rather fast. Here's Vic Damone for Copper Tone. Good.
Make the most of moments in the sun.